Hi everyone, Ted from Goodwill of Orange County. We're going to go ahead and do our little reveal video. And what do we have for today? All right, now this. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So this is a higher end lightsaber. This is a Kylo Lightsaber. It's very heavy, and it's so to make some noises and when you swing it. Hopefully I don't hit anybody in the room here, but you know. Comes with this really sweet box. It's a Force FX lightsaber. The batteries are included, as you see. It has everything in there. So when it comes, let me turn it off. It has actually an instruction manual there. Looks like it still had its little plastic. So this thing is brand spanking new. And it fits in here like that. Go like that. It'll be shipped out in this box, but we'll put this box into another box because obviously the box has some great artwork on it. Collectors really like the artwork on boxes. They really do. This is kind of the back of it. We'll show you what's going down with it. Go for it. All right. Okay, what do we have here? A parrot. Looks like a macaw. Looks like it's silver. Let's see what the thing says on it. Silver plate, $9.99. All right. Let's see how large this thing is. This is always something that we like to do. We like to give scale because you don't know if you're going to be able to fit that on your mantle or on your whatever bookshade you want, or where do you want this thing. So we like to put a ruler in here on one of the pictures to show scale, so that way everybody knows how big it is. Because if it just goes like this and you see this little thumbnail, you don't know if this thing's this big or that big or this big. I really like the detail on this. It looks like it's sitting on kind of a gold piece of wood. Look at the claws and the feathers. This one's tight. This one's really nice. So we got the parrot, silver plated, $9.99. Beautiful. All right, I'm gonna start it off on Shop Goodwill. So this, we got the butterflies on it. I don't know, I didn't see any markings on it, so I don't know. I'm not gonna say it's a Tiffany, but it's Tiffany-like. This is all blown glass right here. Let's see if this, yeah, it works. The shade has butterflies and flowers on it. I'm going to, I want to date this piece. The bottom says made in China, but I think the shade is not. That looks hand blown to me. Looks like it's about 26 inches high and about 19 inches wide on that one. So if you're looking for a nice lamp, I know my mom would love this. Shopgoodwill.com. All right, let's go on to the next one. Now I want to say this is old because it does have some rust and oxidation on it, but I'm gonna look at the screws, and that's a Phillips screw. So I don't think it's as old as we think it is whenever I'm looking at it. And that's a Phillips head, and that's a Phillips head. Now that could have been replaced, but I still think it's a pretty cool cast iron truck. Looks like it is a, what is it? Class lines. Is that a milk truck? Some kind of moving truck. Let's see how big this is. 8 inches and 4 inches high on that one. The wheels are okay on it. It's a great paperweight, yeah, for anything. So I never know what they're gonna give me. So I'm going cold on it sometimes. And that would be a cast iron truck. And we'd probably list it as such, a cast iron truck. And we're not gonna say antique or anything like that because we're not sure, okay? Now we're going to bring in Karina, and she is going to talk about some other things.
All right, so we have this fabulous, bejeweled Dolce & Gabbana green croco texture purse. It does come, of course, with the certificate of authenticity. All of our purses that are brand name get this certificate, so you can know and trust that it's an authentic product and not a fake or reproduction. This one is in really good condition. It has pretty much no flaws that I've noticed on the exterior. The interior is in pretty good condition as well. No stains to the lining. You can tell it's just had a little bit of use. But overall, it came in really good condition.
So the COA will go right into the purse. So whenever we ship it out, you get the COA also. At being a customer of shopgoodwill.com, you'll get that COA in the purse to verify that we did do our due diligence on this purse.
Okay, so this is a limited edition. It's a Small World giant Disney pin.
Oh wow.
Yeah, we get a lot of Disney pins in, being that we're so close to Disneyland. We even get a lot of cast member exclusive pieces. We don't usually get enormous ones like this, so this was a fun find. It's going to be listed by itself. When we get smaller Disney pins, we almost always put them in lots of usually 10 pieces. But for something like this, it's going to be listed by itself. We found a couple others that were really large like this too.
The clock's working.
Yeah. Yeah, it has some little moving pieces.
Yeah.
So this is a really cool find that we were excited to see.
No, it's a Small World's playing in my head right now.
Yeah.
I'm not going to get it out all day.
Limited edition of 500.
2008. 2008.
Yeah, from 2008.
Nice. What else we got?
Our stores usually send in to the jewelry department all of the polished rocks and geodes that they receive as donations. We get tons of stone jewelry in the jewelry department, so it's nice to pair them together with the rocks because they go nicely together when we make lots. This piece is a polished Labradorite rock.
Labradorite.
Yeah, like
okay,
the dog.
Labradorite, okay.
Labradorite is really cool because it's very luminous.
Yeah,
As you
very,
turn
yeah,
it,
it's like getting...
you can see all these different lines and colors going through it. And coincidentally, we found a matching Labradorite pendant. So they go really nicely together and they're going to be sold like this. So we got in this pair of crystal Tiffany candlesticks.
Oh.
We got plenty of crystal in here, but Tiffany not so often. So we're really excited about these. They came in really good condition. I don't see any chips. They're just going to need to be cleaned a little bit, maybe have some light scratches. On the bottom we have the Tiffany & Co. etching, which is how we know that they're Tiffany. They're very heavy, solid, a really nice piece for home decor.
Very nice.
So we found this antique little chair.
Oh my gosh.
It's so cute and unique because it has clawfoot feet, but the toes are gripping little glass balls, almost the size of marbles because it's really small. Obviously it's in antique worn condition.
Wow.
This part is kind of loose.
That's a little loose.
And there's plenty of wearing on the wood.
But this is solid right here. This is pretty good. Yeah.
It still is.
Look at those claws.
usable.
Just like you said, a Harry Potter chair. Just like you said. Wow.
And a couple of people have sat in it, so it is still strong enough to be used.
Not me. I didn't do that. This is a very unique piece. Let's give you the back. Let's give you a side view. Let's give you the back. Now this doesn't spin. We thought this might spin, but it doesn't spin.
Spins, but it doesn't
But it's not.
spin.
And that's wood. That's not leather up there. This is some kind of just glass that it sits on. That's amazing. I've never seen anything like it. That's awesome.
Usually for an item of this size and shape, it might be a better option to pick it up directly from our warehouse. So it might be something that's more popular with our locals here in Orange County, but it could still be shipped.
This one can.
Sure.
It will be up for shipping because we can totally ship it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, remember they go by dimensional weight. So quick tip: if you are, say you don't want me to ship this and you want to pick it up, well, you click pick up. Well, as you pay, you click pick up. Then you go to the appointment scheduler. It's going to take you directly to appointment schedule, and you're going to pick a day in there that you can come and a time that you can come and pick it up. It's kind of like doing it at a doctor's office where you kind of pick the date and time. And so that's what you would do if you wanted to pick up the item. Kind of like curbside pickup. So you just come in, state that you're here, and you'll go back out to your vehicle, and then we bring it out to your vehicle and we just put it down, put it in your vehicle, and then and so forth. All right, so they brought me an old school bench. And I talk about school because this looks like a school desk. It has a place for your pencils. It has a little place for your papers and all that underneath here. Looks like it's cast iron from Buffalo, New York. Let's put some scale onto this. We got 24 inches right there, 18 and a half. I'm going to say 24 inches right there. Once again, now this one's quite a bit heavier than the other chair. This one will probably be pickup only. Now, we can ship these, but we'd have to do a special thing with that, and it might take a little bit longer for you to receive the item because it would take this one would be, it's got quite a lot of weight on it, and plus dimensionally it's really big. Yeah, that's awesome. Great piece. Okay. All right. We got a brand new seal. Apple wireless keyboard. Look at that. Once you go Mac, you don't go back, okay? So trust me on that one, all right? I love Apple computers, I really do. Every time we get one of these, it's gone. It's just, this is just, we're just gonna put this up and it's just gonna go. So if you wanna bid on that, you gotta go really fast. Make sure you look down below because we're gonna have it linked up. Brand new sealed Apple wireless keyboard. I do have a special guest coming in today, and what we do is we have program participants that work within our warehouse, within shopgoodwill.com, and they perform certain duties. This special guest, he provides the services for our program participants in order for them to become independent, successful workers. So Scott, come on in here. So Scott, tell everybody a little bit about how you started at Goodwill and how long you've been here and all of that greatness.
Okay, I came to Goodwill in March of 1994, so it's about 26 and a half years. I was in a pretty bad car accident, had a business that I had to kind of sell at the time. I was servicing swimming pools and I couldn't do that just to the physicality of the work, and I didn't know what I was going to do. There was a lady at my church that happened to be working in the human services department at the time, and she asked me, if I thought about, coming to work for Goodwill. And my knee-jerk reaction to her was driving a truck. I'm like, I didn't know what it was. I didn't know what it entailed. I mean, I knew of Goodwill, but so long story short, I came, interviewed, immediately got put into one of our job sites out at the Orange County Fire Authority, and over the years, I've done pretty much everything that there is to do within the Human Services Department. I've been a job developer, which is a case manager now. I was a coordinator for a period of time, but job coaching is kind of like what I love to do. Working hand in hand with the participants that we have, and just kind of seeing the payoff of the work that you do and the support that you provide. Once that light bulb goes on and it clicks, that makes it all worth it.
So talk about the relationship you have with the managers, because there's donated goods. We call it donated goods, and then we call it human services. So he's on the human services side. I would be on the retail donated goods side. So how does that relationship?
So human services basically provides support in the different programs that we have of the individuals that have jobs out in the community. Our particular program, Support and Employment, provides services either in a group setting or an individual setting. I'm currently working with individuals, so it's like you have a handful of individuals that work here.
He's also looking out for, that we're progressing and we're making them more independent workers, correct?
Right, that's the ultimate goal of the program.
Right.
We provide the support, and hopefully we have had participants that have transitioned out of the program that are self-sufficient and able to sustain their job without any support. That's the ultimate goal.
Thanks for coming on the video.
You got it.
I know I just kind of grabbed you out of there, but
5-second notice.
Right? All right. Thank you, Scott. Thank you.
All right.
As always, we want to say a huge thank you to everyone who donated these items that you've seen today. And thank you in advance to everyone who's going to purchase them. Both the donors and the buyers are supporting our mission here at Goodwill, and we truly couldn't do it without you. As always, smash that like button, subscribe to our channel, and share these videos. See you next week.